Let the games begin. Put up Google Docs, Discord. Now, what was the first thing I want? Oh, yeah, right. So I will admit for this VOD, I'm a little annoyed about a few things, but I'm not going to let it bleed into here. When something slightly negative happens in my life, I try to make sense of a few things, and then I just get angry and overcomplicate things in my own head, which is okay, but... You know what? I'm going to do what I always do when I'm in a situation like this. I let my spite motivate me beyond any one of my normal capabilities. So the mission I'm deving right now is out of spite. And some of my best work, it's in two categories, either spontaneous creativity or spite. And it's rare I get the latter, but hey, here we are today. So, let's see. What did I want to put in here? All right. This beautiful fucking write-up with a shit ton of historical research with everything. Now, I just have to get it in the proper module. Now, I think that's going to be blue for it, yeah. So, settings, attributes, general. No, we're not going to go in there. Where's the briefing tab? Bingo. All right, baby. Let me scroll up here. I thought I'd have to copy this from somewhere else because I always forget where the slash goes in this command, but that's a-okay. Scroll all the way up. Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Finally hit a year streak, lol.
Give me 1 second. I just have to make sure that these are all set properly. And then I'm gonna... Yeah, alright, cool. Whew. Nordic Prophet, thanks for the 14-month resub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Alright, I want you guys to read this write-up, too, with me, because this is gonna be a cool one. See, it sucks, because this was... I was planning this one out for a little while, but... oh well. Like I said earlier, spite. It's one of my best motivating factors. And I like to use it for my best shit here. Alright. So, let me just put a dude down. Doesn't really matter what. So I was busy spending the past... first off, I was in D&D doing stuff. But then, for all the dev work I'm going to do here, I had to transfer everything I built from one mod set to another. And of course, they're not going to be identical. So I'm like, all right, fine, fuck it. Because I'm trying to make a finished background for some of the units down there. And I was able to do it, but it's a pain in the ass, and it involves a lot of loading mod sets. Both of them were really big mod sets, too. But I was able to transpose everything I wanted to, but I have to completely rebuild the kits, which, fuck it, whatever. But, how does this look? All right, situation... There's a little space right there. I want to fix that. Give that a read, guys. Let me know what you think. For an op. I think this is going to be great. I'll give you guys another 30 seconds on it. Fucking, my favorite part about this, Site 12 Alpha Bravo Sigma event. Basically, airborne surface. When in doubt, just use military terminology as abbreviations and it'll sound cool, but also partially makes sense. I love it. All right, let me look at the rest of the stuff. So there's an extra space in the welcome. The mission is fine. The data expunged is fine. And the execution's good. There's a space right there on the resupply net. So let me finish that. See, when I want to spy it, I make sure everything's flawless. I salt the earth. Okie dokie. So get rid of that space. Whoa! Hey, thanks, Nordic. I appreciate it. This is going to be a great start, because with this trilogy...
Let's start the Halloween budget with a bang.
We're going to start... We're going to start this campaign today... tomorrow, which, you know, in 6 minutes will technically be today. That way, the trilogy of the ops will end by the time we hit the Halloween week. The week before Halloween, so it's, you know, building up to this. Why does this mean move from Bleach Boys to TSB? Because they fired me, and that is why I'm spiting, but that's okay. Because they didn't like that I lasered them to death, which I apologized for. But, yeah, I figured that might have happened, but yeah, shit happens. It's a shame too, but, get through all of that. Alright, so all the stuff I had to then transpose from finished stuff. I was able to get the BMP-2, the Warrior, a lot of their vehicles, use some GM assets to replace some of the finished stuff, and I was able to actually get some finished symbolism on everything. So that's actually kind of cool. Nice little extra Easter egg there. And then I'm going to kit bash some of this stuff. I just copied over some of the weaponry that they had, uniforms, yada-da, so I have to build all that. But otherwise, let me get some markers down. Because I need to get this done. Part of the world build. For this, I don't want to do blue 4 symbolism, because it looks ugly. So instead, we're going to do up 4 symbolism, but I'm going to set to blue 4. So let's see, under settings, general, broadshore, I'm going to reach through my monitor and bitch slap you, alright? That one was pretty bad, sir. Nine-tailed fox. Okay, and then where do I want that drop zone to be? There, I'll change the name in a second. This is really important that I get this lined up. MTF9 till blah, blah, blah. Nope, we're doing NU7 hammered down. I just want to... get this right. There we go.
Liru, I want my goat back.
Thank you, Drowsy. I appreciate it. Every little bit helps. Seriously. The amount of Halloween op ideas I have. See, and this is also kind of a blessing in disguise, because it means I don't have to do as many crazy creative ones, since the main one I was going to do with one community, I'm just going to move to another. So... it all works out under my shoes. It means less work for me, which means more time that I can spend on the DayZ server that opens tomorrow. Oh, boy. They released the mod set for it to allow people to pre-download, so it's gonna be fun. Just built my first AR-15, gonna chill the rest of the night here. Nice. Let's go, 101. You were you are helping, Drowsy. I appreciate it. Leia, how you doing? Leia, did Frost release the mod set for the DayZ server on my Discord yet, or did he only do that? Because he has a private Discord for everything. That's why I'm asking. And if he didn't, I'll make sure he releases it by tomorrow morning. But I have to also ask him when he's releasing it, because I do have an op tomorrow, which is going to, fun fact, be this op, and I'm really excited for this op, too. So, let's see. We have the drop zone. I need the C-130. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Do I only have the... Oh, no, wait. Wait. No. Fuck. Yeah, there it is, because there's a fucking J in it. So... Let me test this out real quick. Because normally I use that one. Because this one had a time where it was a little desyncy, but I think you have the option when you're in it to open it. I just gotta check. Oh yeah, no, if you're playing tomorrow at noon for this op, here's the thing. I'm actually gonna say you can stay here if you want, because you're not really gonna have anything spoiled for you. Because everything is in the, it's gonna be mentioned. Like, there's no surprises. You're gonna be given full disclosure when the op starts of what's happening. So, all right, Leia, I'll yell at him. So I don't mind if you stay. I don't give a shit. You just have to, you know, just don't tell everyone where everything specifically is. But I'm gonna tell people, you know, where to go to get shit done and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, otherwise I have to build Fudgehead and McGee kits here. All right, so first and foremost, there's a few different weapon types I want to build. I'm not going to do any handguns because I don't know what the frickin' Finnish handgun was. I didn't actually ever template that. So we're going to build custom kits. So, boop. 5, 1. We'll do an E-tool. Epi, morphine, 2 tourniquets. Which actually, if we're building these on... Okay, we shouldn't even be building on that in the first place because uniforms can't loot because of the fucking spawn glitch within Eden. So instead, we're going to build everything in here. So let's go ahead and do that. Cable tie, 5 bandy. Oh, wow, he actually doesn't have a lot of room. So I will probably give him... Yeah, no, he doesn't have a lot of room at all. Damn. Whatever. Give me a good fucking... Yeah, alright. 6H, it blends in quite well with that thing. Actually, it doesn't even give that much extra. Holy fuck. Yeah, we'll stick with that for now, and if I need to adjust it, I'll adjust it, but we'll go with that. But just to make everything lootable. So, yeah, that, like, damn. just immediately takes all the freaking room. Okay. No GPS, no radio. Radio will be, we'll do gems. We'll do gloves, because it's cold. And I need to do... some form of NVG. We'll do... that one clips with the helmet. That one's a little bit better. So we'll do AN, PVS 7. Ooh, kind of like that one. Yep, all right. And that'll be our standard soldier. Now, let me just copy-paste him. Put him in front of here, because this is how I broke down all the weaponry. Yada-da. I'm using AAF as a template. The Finns might use the CZ. Yeah, I mean... Let me just fucking look it up real quick. The Finnish military handgun, except I put an F in it. List of equipment used by the Finnish army. Cool. All right, this is all the vehicles. Yes, I have a lot of that. What about guns? The PIS 2008, the PIS 2003. It's just... Oh, they have P226s. Okay, so one's a Glock 17, one's a Walter P99, one's an FNHP-A, and one's a PT-26s. Used by crisis management troops. Police conscripts are given the FPDA. The Walter P99 is for special forces and military police, and the Glock 17 is military police as well. So do they not just get a fucking... Okay. Currently I have 100,000 Type 56 assault rifles in storage. That's cute. Okay. So which one's the standard one? I'm not getting any numbers here. I might just say fuck it and give them all P99s. Yeah, fuck it, we'll do that. How are your ops open to the public? You want to join the current... just do ! Discord and then join... there's a link to TSB in there, too. You can take that. Okay, so... Is it the C99? No, it's definitely a vanilla P99. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Easy. So we'll do that. 17-round magazine, and we'll throw a 17-round magazine in his... Yeah, there's no way in hell the auto riflemen are gonna... Especially the PKM dude. How does that vest have that much storage slots, but like such little fucking space? I guess because there's so many butt pouches, but it pisses me off anyway. Okay, well, regardless. Do a P99. And put him as a template over here. I can go ahead and delete that dude. Now we need to do the Valmet. And, yeah, no scopes, no charms. And we're just going to do 30-round AK mags. I think we'll stick it to RHS, because that's the most balanced I can think of. So AKM 57, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Only gets 5 freaking magazines. Jesus Christ. No, I'm making the backpacks bigger. All right, fuck that. 1 second. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to store... Like, I want to do grenades and shit, too. So it's, let me try green. And if I don't like the greens, we'll switch to olive. I'd love to get something that blends with the backpack. But if I can't, I can't. I mean, fucking the Sidor carries more. Like, for fuck's sake. Those are all pouch covers. I'm not doing tactical bag. I'm tempted. I'm so fucking tempted. Yeah, no, fuck it, we're doing that. Alright, let's see. Fancy smoke grenades. We can do the fancier ones. We'll do 4 white, and then give me 2 random fuck all frags. I mean, hell, does that site show me what type of grenades they use, or usually I have to guess for that shit? Okay, well, they exist, it's just they don't... Yeah. 1 second, I gotta Google. So they have a, like a V40 mini grenade equivalent, and then what's the M43? Ooh, okay, no, we can actually do that. I've got something that'll look like that. Where's the... Yeah, so they got what looks like though, well, it looks more like that, but it doesn't fucking matter. And then they have V40 mini grenades too. Oh, of course the original Arma was less janky than fucking Arma 2. It's just a given. Do 2 of those and 2 of those. Alright, now... let's copy and paste everything. So I'm gonna put an F in there. And then I'm going to... put down a squad leader. We're gonna copy his gear down. And then I'm going to... copy this. Traditionally... put a radio on the SL just to make things easier. Let's grab a Valmet. Switch it to the frickin' RHS rounds. Makes things easier. And now I can template 8 magazines. Excellent. Okay. Standard Rifleman. Pretty much the same thing. Valmet. Backpack. 8 magazines. All right, I need a marksman. Marksman. Oh, and another quick thing. Yes to GPS, yes to binos, but no, we would actually do like some... we'll do a rangefinder. All right, now I got to remember what you are and what I put on you. So the M40A5 as an equivalent. We'll do 10 round. God damn it. Okay, no, let me look back at it real quick, because if I scroll up, it'll have that weapon again. It's the 8.6. I'm pretty sure you're just a bolt action. Yeah. For 338 Lapua. And it can use 10 round boxes for 308. Or if I'm doing 338. So what are you? Are you 308 or 338? You are 308. So then I can use 10 round boxes. All right, so 48.5, and then what's your scope? 8541. Give me 1 second. I need to pull my phone out of my charger. What? All right, let's see if I remember my number designations. Oh, yeah, and every time you tell me to hydrate, I actually drink some of my Korean iced coffee I have right here because I need to stay awake for a long time tonight. Funny enough, Leia, we'll get to that. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we'll get to that. All right, let's see. Marksman 40 A5. Woodland, oh god, I already forgot the scope. It was like 85. Perfect. We'll do a regular one, and then we're doing 10 round 308 cartridges. And then for him, I'm going to give him a third pistol mag. 10 of those. Alright, so I can get rid of these guys. Now we have to make some AT kits. Which it doesn't really matter what I use for symbolism here, like Rifleman AT or whatever. I'm just going to do it for posterity's sake. Doesn't even matter. It's my own personal preference, but fuck it. I want to make it proper. See, and the really funny thing here is actually it is going to be an N-Law and an M72. So... just they have their own designated versions of the weapons, but if you boil it down, it's literally just those. So... and then we have Stonka. That was me trying to be funny and say Stinger, which is just an FIN 90. No, it's an FN 92. Regardless, let's just put 92. It's an FIM 92. Fuck me. Well, regardless, that's what you get. And RHS lets me technically reload it, but I don't think he has the room in the backpack to actually put in a second missile. No, I don't. That's okay. Let me also make sure it has one in the magazine, because sometimes it likes to be funny. Alright, just making sure. I'm not giving them raw FOSS rounds. We can go full Ghost Recon and give them Exacto ammo. Fuck it. Why not? But no, we're not doing that. Let's see. Rifleman, copy and paste, and then we're going to change the weapon to a PKM. Now, I want to be a little bit different, and I'm going to use a different PKM, because I don't have any polymer stock PKM, so instead I'm going to do the more finicky-looking PKM, which is going to be the GM PKM. It just seems more sleek to look at. Let me show you guys what I mean by that. If I type PKM, so you got this, and then you have that. I mean, which one looks sleeker? You know what I mean? Like, this one's stained in blood in the back, but this motherfucker just... I mean, that looks like a polymer wood stock, if you ask me, so... and then we get to choose the rounds. Now, I'm not going to do any research on that, because I never do ammunition research, because I can't. I'm sorry. It just... that's so... I've tried. It's very difficult. But we're just going to stick those there. Alright, so that takes care of everything, and then we're going to go ahead and make the Marky Mark Man, which is literally just going to be 107. Technically, they have 82s, actually, so I'm going to do an 82 instead. It's still 50 cal. We just have to find... where's the Night Force, baby? Yeah. No, where's the... yeah, the big boy scope. With Mildot. With 22-point magnification. Which slightly clips on the top of that, but you know what? I don't care. We're not doing 211. So before you cream your pants, just gonna say that now. We're not doing 211. There you go. Now, I had some other kit ideas for Special Forces, but there's not gonna be any... like, that was in case I thought about turning something like into a small Special Forces base, but it's like, nah. It's extra work. I don't need it. So we can go ahead and delete all that. And this is our squad. This is our military personnel to work with. I'll go ahead and delete him. And yeah. Pretty dope. You know, I just realized we probably want to do some crewmen. So I'm going to put that down, take a copy of the Rifleman slot. Now, let me quickly go look and see if there's any carbines. If there's not, I'm just going to keep that as is. Let me go ahead, X that off. Oh yeah, and there was one other kit I wanted to make to see if I even had the weapon type. Just a meme. Yeah, no, so they don't really have any carbines. No, that's a lie. They have Heckler Coach MP5s, but they only outfitted them to Special Forces. So The REM 870. A pump action shoddy, but tactical. Liru's getting bad ideas again. Very bad ideas. So let's see. No. Well, I like the yeah, fuck it. I like the symbolism. That's the one issue about it. So, give me 1 second. Toolkit. Helicopter pilot. Except none of that. None of that. Give me the AAF. Normal looking thing. Yeah, or either of those work in all honesty. No rifle. Just a pistol, and I'm going to cheese the pistol by giving it a 30-round mag. That way it lasts a little longer. And I'm not even going to bother with plane pilots. So, what else do I want to do? Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey. Yeah, this is going to be bad. All right, I don't think I have an 870. But I can find something that works like an 870. It is ARM after all. Just in case, let's see if Makarov, the Kek Lord, has blessed me. He has not. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to sort by TSB. Under mods. And I know I've got something good in here. Okay, a little too gun-ho Western man. Aren't these... Wait a minute. Oh. Ooh, I'm so glad I checked this. Guys, we have them in the mod set. We have the fucking battle rifle. Oh, okay, I'm gonna shift out a few things. We're gonna redo the kits again. Ah, there's what I was looking for. Let me just make sure. Scrolling. We do have a trench gun, which is cool, but yeah, no, I want the solid stock. Oh, the baby. Yeah. The baby. 8-rounders. Yeah. If they have it, I want it. Just for some CQC shenanigans. Alright. Now to redo all the kits. Why? Because this means I can actually put fucking scopes on them. Because they have, like, they have red dots on them. So, let's go ahead, scroll down. And we'll get the exact name and designation. So that shouldn't replace all the magazines, right? It replaced... Okay, no, it only replaced 2 of them, so that's not too bad. But we need... Let me actually look real quick under add-ons for TSB if we have the right scope here. Because I'd love to put just PKASs on it. Let me look at a picture here. Yeah, so it only has a little, open on the back and front, more towards the front, which, I mean, technically that one's right, but it's at the edge of the rail, which, I mean, that doesn't matter. You can put where the fuck he wants, but it's more like a CCO scope. Actually, it's like almost exactly like this, except it has lens covers, and that's kind of funny. So let me check CCO. It's kind of funny how close that is. Yeah, no, it's definitely not that. So I think the closest thing actually is, yeah, it is that. Doesn't have that little elevating unit. Yeah, so it's this. Neat. All right, so a 278. Cool. All right. Night, Leia. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, Willow, how are you doing? Ha, 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 ha. Yeah. Awkward. Anyway, let's see. I think... Let's do 62... Well, actually, no. Do we have 95s or 62s? Let me look at that real quick. 62s. Okay, so... They only have 20,000 of the modernized standard assault rifles. That one's still, like, entering in everything. So the older ones... RK-62 with later version, pistol grip, upper middle, blah, 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 style, receiver. Okay, so this one with the pistol grip in front would be... No, you good, Willow? So we're going to do... We're going to do this one for the squad leader. With that scope, if I can scroll down to get it. And... Let's make sure he kept all the mags, because he might not have. You always want to check. Oh, now it's sorting by... Let me sort by alphabet. Yeah, all right. Bring that up to 8. Okay, cool. Let's see. Rifleman. Yeah, that might not, in hindsight, have been the best way to search it, but that's fine. We can still find it. And then we'll go... And now we just go down the line with this puppy. I'm actually going to recopy him across a few kits and then just make the other changes because they're quicker. So... With that... We're going to take these 3, copy that across. Yep. All right. And then we're going to make some minor changes. Okay, so this fudge head. Don't know why I double-clicked him. We're going to do the M72. Other one again, we're going to do the NLAW. And then we're going to go back to the FIM with the third guy. Make sure he has the right ammunition. Great. And then this guy, here's how I'm going to distinguish him as an engineer. We're actually going to take his scope off. So it's just a regular rifle thingamajig. So take that off and then go back and put his toolkit in his inventory. We do that by reducing his magazine cap by 2, which... There it is. The 0s and the 8s. I don't know why. My eyes just glance right over them, you know? And we'll go ahead and put the toolkit in there. Perfect. All right. So now we have everything we need. So retemplated all the inventory, infantry inventory kits over. Already did the vehicles. Again, I love the fact that I was able to put the finish symbol on some of the GM vehicles to replace it. Okay, so transpose some of the vehicle stuff already. Now we need to focus on AO building. Wait, what are similar? Regardless. All right, so I at least need a fuel truck here. So I need a Kamaz. But I need a fuel version of it. I can also do a repair. Now, it's pulled for the Iranian Armed Forces, but I don't see any of that symbolism anyway. I don't mind the green star bullshit. We can get away with that. But let's see. Okay, so fuel I want to put right here as a refueling element. I don't mind putting a repair vehicle on site as well. We can chuck that in right there. And then I'm trying to think, what would we use for a storage facility here? Debating. Probably just some transports and some other utility-style trucks, to be honest. I'm going to be a little light on it because you don't want to add too many vehicles when you dev missions because it does eat up on the server performance. So something simple, like, you know, just 2 of these in a fancy spot. Maybe a 3rd vehicle if I wanted to. Like a spare repair, fuel Vic. You know, that'd be good. And we got that. Now, right, no, I wanted to put the spare fuel Vic over there, so instead we'll do a spare repair vehicle. Tucked away in there. Or, you know, we don't even need anything. I mean, this is good enough. Again, just one of those things that you want to think about the space for. So, tuck that in a little more down right there, and then let's see. Anything else we want to do? We have a thing right there. I'm actually going to take some rocket artillery and put it under there. Big open space, you know, in a pinch. Seems like a good idea for rocket artillery pieces. And then on a final note, I'm going to move all of that down because I want to select all of this, minus the trucks in there. I want to select these things. And I already did it to those, and I want to lock them because I don't want the players to get any funny ideas. Because let's be honest, they're gonna get funny ideas. Oh yeah, I forgot, we can change this. I totally forgot we could change this. Fun stuff. Alright. Now I'm going to take this vehicle template over here. And as you can see, I already started deving a few things. Again, we're gonna right-click on these, hit attributes, and prevent the players from getting any funny ideas. There's a 5th helicopter I had that I also need to go deal with. But actually, that one I'm going to keep... No, we're just locking them. This one I'm going to actually try to get airborne to fight them to give the Stinger group something to do. Oh, Lord, I've been all right. We're just doing some work. I'm probably going to be streaming for another hour and a half. Maybe 2. Depends. All right. Prevent them from getting into that. And now let's go ahead and set this up. So one of these I'm going to have as static storage. So I'm going to put 2 23mm turrets in here. We're going to put some statics from these 2 things.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
I'm 90% certain this is an AA turret, but I could be wrong. I think it's just a mobile javelin thingy, but yeah, again, tough for me to break that down. So we'll put these 2 kind of, you know, just a little bit in case it's needed. But Will, thanks for giving Lord Cryman a sub. I hope you both keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you both get a nice kick out of this little dev stream. All right, we're going to put an ammo Vic in here. Let me also make sure, real quick. I said it wrong. Kyrim. That's it. Right? K-Y Ram. Kyrim. Yeah, okay. I apologize. Okay, so it has rearm cargo. Great, because there's sometimes I'll put one of these down and they won't actually have anything ace encoded with them because they don't have a proper ace compat, and then my player base bitches at me, and I'm like, I didn't know. Otherwise, we're going to put a pair of BMP2s in here. And then a pair of warriors in there. And we're going to lock them. because we don't want the players to get any funny ideas. See, you're going to notice I'm going to say that quite a few times as I develop this scenario.
Send in.
Otherwise, Little Leap Mouse, thanks for the 14-month resub, and Bearded Lord, thanks for the 44-month resub. Jeez, I forget how long we've been around, you know? But otherwise, hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Now, I'm going to put these two in here, and I don't mind them being able to get into this Vic because this hatch is open and there's no way I can close it. So theoretically, you can say they slip inside from the top and, you know, hotwire the bitch. It is the SCP Foundation, after all. But the closed tap ones, I will lock because they're closed. That's the usual logic I try to follow. If there's a way to actually get into the vehicle because something's open, I usually leave it unlocked. Or if it's like a frickin' truck or a Jeep, you know, you can hotwire that bitch. But otherwise, nah, they stay unlocked. But, you know, a 50 cal GMG, if they want to use it, sure. GMG could actually be really helpful in blowing up these helicopters if they don't want to use their debt for some silly reason. I'm going to put a pair of transport trucks here, just off this to the side. And then I'm trying to debate if there's anything else. We'll put another transport truck here. And then probably another 2 in here. Just to make it feel like a base. Oh, right. I do have tanks. We'll delete one of the warriors and put a tank right here. It's just storage. Oh, I know Will. Oh, excuse me. I read Willow's name, but TWL's comment. I know TWL. They always do. But hey, we can try to idiot-proof stuff as much as we can. It's not always going to work, but we can try. All right, so... I'm looking around. I'm trying to see what else we can do. I'm going to park 2 of these out here. And then, you know, we're also going to put some, we'll put a few D-30s in here as well. Just artillery pieces. They're just in storage. All right, now we're going to work on internal garrison. So here's how I like to do it. I take a copy of what's here. First off, we're going to take this group, and I'm going to find a nice little corner of the map to put them on. I assume the best place for that is going to be over here. Completely out of the way, can't fuck with anything. Perfect. All right, then I lock them in place. Like to have them as standing, and then AI, disable pathing by checking that off. Great. That's my debug. Don't have to worry about it. Now, actually, I can just copy that instead of doing it a second time. And now we're going to set up our garrison. So the primary objective, the first thing they got to do is cut off communications. That is because... What did I name? What is their official designation? It would be under mission here, blah, blah, blah. Where did I put it? RHO 6, who, it's the MTF that specializes in electronic warfare, is currently jamming communications from the Aloud Islands to the rest of the Finnish military command structure. But in order to guarantee that that all stops, they blow up a radio tower tied to the Finnish BattleNet. Then the secondary objective is going to be to... no, that's not the secondary. The second main objective is to blow up all fixed-wing and rotary assets, fixed-wing being on the airfield, rotary being in this military base. I am going to also recommend they do a force split. Just because. But otherwise... Both of the, like all squads are going to be capable of hitting everything, with the command team being able to do AA. Let me do a quick look over of the rest of this AO here. We do have a small military base right here. I was debating turning this into a special forces thing, but I'm just going to have it be a gear dump. But otherwise, that'll be probably the rally point. Yeah, we have a few military positions around, But again, this is going to be a 3-part mission. Really simple. Like, part 1, destroy military bases. Little bit of the 682... No, excuse me, 610/008 thing going on. Second half will be a sweep and clear of the rest of this island area. Most of it, at least. And then phase 3 will be clearing this out and then assisting with Nine-Tailed Fox in clearing Site 12. Which I forgot. I need to mark that Site 12 marker. And then... yeah, let's get the rest of this symbolism down. Yeah, wrong thing. Yeah, keep that. Let's see. Perfect. I'm trying to think what else here. I'm doing all right, Shadow. Just, I've had a lot of work to do. I went through a shit ton of footage editing. So actually, no, we're going to keep that there because I want to potentially use it. Let's go ahead and do our garrisoning here. So I'm going to need... let's do a fire team size element. So I'm going to do one guy with a shoddy because why the fuck not? We'll do shoddy... You're all set. Yeah, okay. If I see the standing, then I know I also checked off the other thing. They're going to be inside. They're just doing maintenance shit. They're fine. It's tired. They're tired. I'm... Jesus. Let's put the squad leader by that little office space. Then a rifleman just over here. I don't want a street lamp. I want the vanilla bulb lamp. I'm also going to do airport lighting real quick. Actually, hell, before I do any of that, let's actually... let me get a Game Master module down, turn the server to night, and see what happens. Just to check what the light levels are like before I start messing with them. Because if you put too many things that illuminate light in an area, then they glitch the fuck out. Oh, Shadow, I've been there, don't you worry. This one is technically running tomorrow. I was gonna originally try to run it Friday, but... well, shit happens. A-okay. Alright, so... Zeus control... environment, skip time... set it to midnight. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, wow. Granted... I would not mind a low light mode, actually. This is fine. And then we, you know, add some pretty sexy fog to it. But let me actually look at that. With some overcast. Ooh, baby. Kind of like it. Now, let's set it to super big, bad, dark. It does not get super big, bad, dark. Sir. Sir. It's one of these maps. You see, these maps piss me the fuck off. December. No moon. The darkest it gets is literally this. That's more fucking like it. Yeah, it'll go into morning. Here, let me actually, because there's 3 stages of time I want this to go on. So ooh, and it naturally creates a little bit of fog too. Environment, yeah, 2200. I'd prefer 1. And then environment, a light amount of fog. At 35%. How does that look? Let's put the base up to 25. 25. Gives me a little bit of spook. Higher ground is okay, but low ground, yeah, baby, that's pretty good. For the first stop, I like it. Hydrate, you got it. Hey, righto, Wasber. It's good to hear, man. All right, so generator, power generator. Take one of these and put it over here as well. What's a... what? I just want to see what that is real quick. Yeah, righto, TWL, righto. I feel that. Huh. Cool, so it's like a spotlight effect. Neat. Very. I'm gonna make a mental note of that. Good illumination on those areas, a little bit of lighting on that. Some good lighting there. All right. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so... because you can attach that to stuff and make some pretty cool effects with it. And then I like to put a camping lantern on this guy's desk, makes things easier. We just put it on the floor so it doesn't clip. And then I'm gonna take this. The reason I have it here is because there's, fine. We can just claim it's connected to an underground grid, that's fine. Then a little bit of extra illumination where it counts. We already got some lighting over here. Here is where I want to light things up a little more. Then I want to get another one of these and put it out over here. All right, so let's go back to environment. Just so I can bring this today. Just so I can work on it in this state. Okay, so we have our 4-man team developed up there. Awesome. Now let's do our internal things in here. Righto, Will, have a good one. Oh, yeah, please, Willow. I'd love you to. That way you can still experience it. That would be great. All right. So these guys are supposed to be rare, but I'm definitely... fucking no, we're just gonna do one right here. Yeah, righto, Willow. See you then. So I think the rest of these, we're gonna just put the marksman on top. With the smaller caliber sniper rifles. Then again, if it's 308, I usually just consider that a marksman. 338, though, I would consider a sniper rifle. Yeah, so just some guards. I'm not sure if their optics are night vision capable, but it's fine. All right. Do some riflemen right there. Basically, riflemen around the critical assets. And we'll have them kind of grouped together, you know, battle buddy system, yada-da. And then be quick to ungarrison them, you know. All right, squad leader-wise, where are the 3 gonna be? One, we're gonna have, you know, one right here with the little checkpoint right there. We got the ACT tower. That's gonna have a guy in it. And then down here at this fire station, put a guy up here. You know, we do have some storage facility stuff right there, so I'm actually going to move this into that facility itself. And then grab one of these and just move it to in here instead. I think that's better. So, with that, let's go ahead, set up some more fancy stuff here. I'm gonna put an AA guy on the rooftop over here. I'm looking down my specialized roles. I'm gonna put an auto rifleman up here and an auto rifleman over here. And then let's put heavy AT there. Put some light AT down here. Let's do some special shotgun templating. Those are only going to be useful if we put them inside. So let's put one there, and we'll put one at the base of this facility here. And then let's get some static templating. Put them up there, but I'm not going to have them manned. Ah, that's a lie. One of them will man it. Just, you know, chill and sit down. Looking down my line here. I think that's good. Let's actually... I'll have a pilot over here and a pilot up here, and I'll actively be trying to RC them to, get them to something to take off with. And if they survive, it changes a bit of the campaign dynamic. Calder, we're just making Finnish military units for an SCP op. I wouldn't call them the antagonists, more so the unlucky bastards caught in the middle. And now the rest is just going to be simple templating. And now we're just going to put in filler. Okay. Scenario-wise, I think that's good for this position. So let's go ahead, grab every... Oh, wait. No, that was a lie. We still have the little office position up here. So what I'm going to do... We also do have these barracks buildings here. So we'll do that. Up here, I don't think they made this building enterable. Nope, that's the old cereal box version. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's merge them all together. Now I'm debating, let's do one vehicle template. Together and there. We'll just have them chill up here. And we'll think that's it. Because this is just a fucking isolated base. Alright, now we do up here. Alright, Cam, you're welcome. I just like listening to this music. I just like Homeworld Cataclysm's OST. It's pretty nice. Now, every high point gets a marksman. Why? Because these guys are crazy about their internal security. be low manpower, but that doesn't mean they can have good internal security. You know what I mean? They're not, we're probably not, I'm not going to put anything down there, though. It's a firing range, but it's nighttime. No one's going to bother with that, so. Okay. Gonna do an AA gunner there. Let's grab our PKM gunners. Where do we want to put them? Speaking of, where do we want to put... Let's put another AA position up here. Just to kind of overwatch. So put one PKM gunner there. We'll put one over there. Have one at each of the checkpoints coming in. And then one as one of the two internal guards here. AT heavy guys we're gonna have as external guards. Light AT. We're gonna make one be an internal guard, and then I'm gonna put a two-man position here. And here. One of them will be light AT. Squad leader-wise, we'll have one at each of the checkpoints. Coffee break. One in the ACT. And we'll leave it at that. I'm gonna take a fuel Vic. Put it at the gas station. Okay. Now it's going to be engineer templating. Which I'll put a few of them in the closest barracks building, which is here. Thanks, TWL. Keeping my back straight and making sure I get enough coffee for all this. I'm gonna put a pilot here, another pilot over here. I'm actually gonna have a pair of them just kind of sitting around and chilling by their bird. And now the rest is going to be standard riflemen. Oh, wait, no, Pinelli. Shotgun man. Just because I'm a man that likes his shotgun play. Okay. Now we're going to do rifleman stuff. I don't think that's how you're supposed to sit on one of those, but I'm not going to judge. I have a second guy in here. And then everyone standing outside is going to get a buddy. Alright, I can delete all these. I can delete that. I'm going to probably rewrite my mission command too, because I want to state a few secondaries, but it should be fine. Two guards up there. That one guy gets a buddy there. Internal garrison there. And then the rest I'm going to leave to patrols. So to do a patrol, it's actually pretty simple. We just go in and we uncheck the pathing so they actually move around. Now the question becomes, where should we do a patrol? So obviously the first one we should do is just internal footpath patrol from checkpoint to checkpoint. I think that's a smart play. And then a partial cycle of the perimeter. Speaking of, let's actually go back to this position. And I'm going to run 2 patrols. One more thing we need to make sure we're doing. We need to set them to safe. Because otherwise they'll sprint, and we want them to be casual here. Hey, I can't think. How are you doing? Just opening up Discord here. All right, making sure that's clear. And we'll put the other one right here, going in the opposite direction. It's nighttime. There's not a lot to worry about. Gotta make sure the cycle goes to their original position, because otherwise they get confused. Let me quickly set this copy paste to safe so I don't have to keep doing it. Yeah, no. There'll be more internal patrols in here. So the vehicle depot itself out here, yeah, that's going to get its own patrol. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Why are you being difficult? Fine, we'll fucking do it this way. outer patrol, and then an internal perimeter patrol. I think that'll be good for what we got, and what we want to do here, and yada-da. Let me finish up this coffee. Ah, that's some good shit. All right. Final position I want to go build is over here. Liru, you're an idiot. I forgot a step. Now, this is gonna suck, but okay. Well, since you decided that this was an ingenious idea, I forgot to group all the units together. Now that I put the patrols down, it's harder for me to then just select everything and merge it all together, and you don't want to have anything as individual, because otherwise it gets really, really laggy. And I also have to unbind the vehicle groups. Make sure those are unselected. It's probably an easier way to do it, to unselect stuff, to be honest. I'm just lazy. So I did that just to see where all the lines are, to make sure I'm not pulling anything from an area I shouldn't be. So that patrol's good. This patrol's good. And that patrol's good. That vehicle's good. And that vehicle's good. All right, cool. We're going to group them too. And it didn't work. Why? Why do you decide not to work, sir? Why must you hurt me this way? I'm just gonna do it the hard way. Take everything that's individually ungrouped right now. Just manually group it. I know for a fact I'm making someone cringe by doing it that way. And if you're that person, I deeply apologize. Alright, that should be that. Alright, cool. Alright, now we can focus on this base. So this is just going to be a supply base of sorts. So I'm going to do this in layers. I'm going to move that out there. All right, cool. We're gonna lock these. Take these two, keep them unlocked, put them in here. This is just a storage site. And I'm gonna be right back 1 second. What the heck? Random egghead started a thread somewhere, so I gotta take that perm away. BRB. I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, Frisk put up a Fred in my Discord, messing with one of the rules and ranks. So I'm just gonna take that perm away from everyone. That's a-okay. So let's see. Vehicle-wise, I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and set up. Some of the
give him a
roles
warm
here.
Welcome, shall we?
Alright, so we're gonna have 2 guys on Overwatch up here. Squad leader, we're gonna put in the barracks. Bonelli's, I'm going to do 1 in here and 1 in the opposite barracks building. Real quick, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to grab these, and I'm going to make 2 of them. 1 for that area. 1 for up here to kind of space them out. Going further down the line, Rifleman AT, I'll put as a buddy pair over there. Heavy AT, I'll put at the entryway. No AA. PKM, we will do 1 at the entryway. Engineers for vehicle crews, I'm actually going to put 2 in here with the intention of taking a tank. And then the rest will be regular rifleman templating, which I will put here. 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 Here and here. And here. We're going to take all of that. We're going to group it to the SL in there. Then I'm going to grab one of my 2-mans. to... Alright, so that's the road in, actually. I'm glad I noticed that, because we're going to patrol that, too. But for these guys, we're just going to do a large perimeter patrol. There, and I'm going to do an internal patrol. Here. I'm going to take... I'm actually going to make some administrative changes here. Put a machine gun there, but I'm going to take these two guys, put them outbound right here. And then I'm going to take a 50 cal gun car. That's the Mark 19. We're going to do the 50 cal car here. And we're going to put it out here. Okay. Excellent. Independent. Put that in red. These 4 flags I'm going to change and put them in red. Because they mark objectives. We're going to grab the cover map module. Purple. Cool. I'm going to definitely have to rewrite the execution part a little bit, but that's A-okay. All right, now we're going to build the player kits. I'm going to build them off of NATO. Yeah, it's going to be nice. Alright. Yep, and those are all staying as is. Cool. Okay, so NATO, 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 men. Base kit build. What's the story behind this? You know what? I'll just grab this for you. Since I know some people are curious. That's the one paragraph I'll give you. And even then it reaches the character limit. That's funny. Oh, sorry that double posted. I didn't realize it did. My bad. Now I just have to dress him up like some big bad spoopy MTF, and I have to decide what the primary weapon of choice is going to be. Probably an M4 model. I really want to do a P90, but this AO does not permit a P90. However, one thing I am going to do is we are going to bust out the ENVGs, baby. And I also need to do gas masks, but I have to script the gas masks on because of face wear allowance. So, change things up. Well, Forensic, I know you're illiterate, okay? I mean, I'm blind because I went on to a fucking mission dev stream a week ago, or was it 2 weeks ago? I already forgot, and I didn't realize it was you streaming on the cam. I just saw mission dev, and I'm like, oh, cool. Something to listen to in the background. So, you're illiterate. I'm fucking blind. I mean, God, this means Remy's deaf. And, Jester 814 is just, crazy. Everyone has an impediment. How are you doing, Forensic? Heard you were making, an op. Let me know when that, when it comes out, because I'd love to see more of, Devour stuff in action. You got a jar of dirt? Hell, Forensic, if you got some time, tomorrow at noon, at least, I think that's when my slot is. Fucking, when's my TSP op slot? I think it's noon to 2:30, or is it 12:30? Fuck, give me 1 second. It would be, wait, no, 1600 EST. So it's 2 to 4, right? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? No, it's in UTC now. Yes, so it is 12 to 2. So 12 to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to play, it's a Grizzly mod set, though. It's a pretty nasty one. And it needs GM or this compatibility patch. But it's going to be a cool trifecta for an SCP campaign. 3 ops on Wednesday. Morning to afternoon. I was going to shoot you a message after I ended this stream just to make sure I confirmed everything, but yada-da. I also got told last minute that I'd be running this on Wednesday instead of Friday, so yay. Otherwise, dress him up as an MTF. Sure, haha, yeah. No, like, okay, so here's the story behind this. I originally wanted to run this with one community on Friday, however, I just got told 3.5 hours ago that that community doesn't want me to Zeus for him anymore because there was a fuck up during an op, and a lot of people got mad at me over it. Which, you know, granted, that's fair. So, they want a break for me, fine. So what I originally had planned for Wednesday was an op with a new JM mod with some mecha mods to make some... I forget what the basis of it's called. Basically fighting Chimera, some like mutant human parasite things with 4 green glowing eyes and shit. Cool shit there. But I'm pushing that off to instead run this 3 mission campaign because the other community doesn't want me. So everything's being done last minute. That's all I got. I'd prefer something with gloves, but if it doesn't come with gloves by default, fingerless gloves, yeah. I'd prefer, like, full suit covering, which, that. But it's a GM asset. Oh, there's all of our Ruski stuff. Fingerless glove. Why can't I have something with a fucking pair of gloves? What are you? You're pilot covers, so he only has the gloves because he gets cold. Tracksuit black, but that's from Contact DLC. Why is it only the modded shit has the It's TSB hosting. But I'm gonna tell him in the brief write-up that this is meant to be a fucking serious op, so. Hey, goddamn. Thanks for the fray to 14. What were you doing, my friend? Motherfucker. So I can't do face wear. where I would normally take the gloves, because instead I'm going to put a gas mask on their face. So I have to find something that... Oh, the struggles of this game. So let me take that off. That was the night vision. Put that back on. Put the face wear up. I could also do gray. Okay, so here are our two options. Because I'd want lawn sleeves. Because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. So that's our best bet. Do I like it? No, I don't like the camo on the bottom. Is there anything else I'm going to be able to do about it? Pfft, absolutely fucking not. So we'll do that. We'll do full fucking camo at this rate. Alright, now I need a good chest rig. If we're going to be running a 5.56 platform, that... Okay, I mean, that fits the camo. This also fits the camo and would allow me to do some specialization. Let me remove his handgun real quick. Just because we'll specialize that later on. Wrong thing, Liru, wrong thing. God damn it. I hate it when I click into the wrong tab and I don't realize it. I'm just like... 3C MBG unit. Nice. Oh, I try to be fair but ruthless. Like, here's the thing, too, that bugs me the most. Like, they told me, like, keep making it more difficult. Keep making it more difficult. So I made it more and more difficult. And then I made it too difficult for one op, and then I get dropped. And it's like, what the fuck do you want me to do about it? Ruthless in the punishment. But alright, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I'm just gonna... Here, just... This is my copy pasta. Here you go. This is what we're doing. Just because... Just copy and paste that to anyone that asks, alright? Oh, there's the word limit again. Not gonna copy paste that over. So it might be missing a few extra letters and words. It's fine. But there's your general write-up. Okay, so I have a gunner, an operator, and a breacher. But these all match, and they all have 5.56 mag. I'm too lazy to do the research. So I'm going to pick this one because it says parcelet, and parcelet has the word para in it, and they're going to be para dropping. But a buoy. All right, it works. So we're going to do... Welcome to my logic. Okay, and I need a black helmet. Watch this. I'm going to default to fast ballistics as usual. We're not doing basic because that's a DLC, and then people yell at me because not everyone wants to support Bohemia. Fast ballistic. Actually, no, it kind of clips into the ENVG mount. But then again, it's like a head mount, so we might actually pass on that. The past also kind of clips. Wait, that is a built-in... Oh. Oh. You know what that means? Actually, I'd prefer something with ear protection. Like, full-on, as much of the face covering as I can do. But then again, if I do... Hold on. If I do you, that means I can then do something in here instead that covers the... Yes. Yes. I like that. You like it, latte. Trying to see that one. That one has a bit of a clipping. The original one. Let's stick with that one because it doesn't have as bad of a clip. So, a little bit of hair on the back, but I'm not gonna get yelled at for that shit. Collar looks good. Yeah. All right. Cool. 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 I love options. Okay, let's delete everything in the inventory. Now we're gonna make a base kit. I need a black backpack of some sort. We'll fit it with these for now, and then when we change things up, we'll adjust them accordingly. Let's see. 152 radio, GPS. I'm gonna use my custom script as a Blue Force tracker for this thing anyway. Vector 21 Knights. Ace version. The AMBG. Yeah, that's all good. Let's do handgun. What crazy handgun? You know, we're just gonna look it up. Hammer down. Glock 19s. When in doubt, look in the fucking inventory of everything. Yeah, standard 9mm for service pistols. Makes sense. Keep it basic, keep it simple, keep it easy. So we're probably just gonna go with Glocks. Again, generic, but I mean, that info literally comes from the wiki for everything, so gotta keep with it. Plus, we can suppress the Glock, which is something we'd want to do. Let's do Full Metal Jacket, because they are fighting dudes with body armor, so you'd want penetrating ammunition, which also means I need to give them probably like 318 ammo, because that would be the best stuff for penetration values, that is. Now, this is where we have to get to have some fun. We put one of those in. We can do an E-tool, fuck it. 2 cable ties, more of a debug thing. 15 mags. I'm gonna set everyone as a medic and the medics to doctors. That way, since this is kind of like a special forces thing, so everyone gets that opportunity, but only the doctors will have more of these, and that's gonna be really important when bad things happen. So everyone's gonna get a template blood bag. Keep it simple, stupid, exactly. Russian invasion of Canada and the U.S. Nice. I always like doing war game scenarios, but I tend to find you have to get like a proper milsim to do a proper war game, in my opinion. Let's do a mag light so they can read the map at night. Yeah, righto, Serenzic. Are you giving me the offer to do that? Because I'd love to do it for a large-scale Halo unit. That would be interesting. Yeah, KISS. No, it's one of my favorites. And then the 6 Ps. Proper planning prevents piss poor performance. My father loved drilling that one into me. Guess Zeus, easy stuff. Righto, I will keep that in mind. Seriously, I will. And I gotta find the time later this week to talk to you about the whole tagging thing in the first Discord. Again, the only reason I haven't is because I have a I have a channel in my Discord that I call my workstation, and I list out. I've been doing this for the past few days because it helps me focus. I list out everything I'm doing that day, and today was like 30 things, and I haven't really gotten a lot done because the 2 things I focused on took a lot of time on their own. So it was a gigantic pain in the ass. but after I finish this stream, I'm going to be able to knock out half of them because it's just small documentation write-ups. Liru, this is on the chest plate, not the actual uniform. Goober. All right, 1 pistol mag. I was wondering, because I'm like, this is a lot of space. Like, they don't normally get this much space. Yeah, no E-tool. 4 tourniquets. That doesn't leave him room for a blood bag, so we're going to do 14 so we can fit the blood bag in. And that should be everything I want to do. Vest-wise, I mean, what do we got? We have a smoke grenade pouch, but that looks more like a gas grenade because of the white undertone, but we're not going to do gas grenades. We got 2 pistol mags down there. So I'm going to honor one of those. The other one we'll just say is in the uniform. We have... I think that's a magazine pouch down there. Yeah, I can see the bulge. We have a few different magazine pouches, but I'm really looking for utility pouches right now for grenades. Got a back pouch right there. That could be another grenade. So at least 2 grenades and a smoke grenade for our minimums. So we're going to do a 67. I'm going to use the RHS 67 because my player base has been freaking out over it because the grenade sounds are a lot more realistic, but they sound like actual like cannon rounds in Arma, so they always think it's a fucking like artillery shell or something. And I kind of like messing with them in that regard. 1 smoke grenade, which I'm actually going to buff that up to 2 smoke grenades, and then hand flares we're going to do 2, and then chem lights. Those are reds. So we're going to do 3 red and 3 blue. You can describe the showcase Arma quickly for God Dom and his viewers who are mostly from COD and know little about Arma. So, biggest difference. Call of Duty is for really great, fast-paced, just kill everything in a small map. Arma is more of, you take Call of Duty, you make it a massive open-world sandbox, and you slow down the pace of everything. Righto, Serendic. No, I'm sure we'll extend the olive branch again. We'll work together on some cool stuff, because I know we, I think ever since the 89th, you know, we did it in the 501st, we did it in the 89th, and then you went on your unit and I went on mine, and we just never crossed paths again until last week. But going back to that, Arma 3 and COD, the only thing they share is the fact that they're both gun games. Again, COD is much more fast-paced. Arma 3 is just a lot more complex because it's a story-building thingamajig. And it's tough to do. You can turn Arma 3 into COD very easily, but there's no way in hell you can turn COD into Arma 3. Because it's that sandbox-esque thing, you know? Alright, now let's do the annoying part here. I should have done this before I put all that fun stuff on, but alright, this is the line of code I need. Because now we're gonna do a little bit of coding here. So... we're gonna get my 2 dandy commands, remove goggles this, and then we're going to take that, put that over here, and then where's the add goggles command? Now, what am I doing right now? I am putting 2 lines of code, 2 scripts, on this unit's init file, which means when the server boots, this unit will execute this line of code. By referencing this, it's referencing this specific unit, the thing that initializes it. Now, the reason for that is Most servers in Arma 3, if not all servers, are set to players can, with their profiles, wear custom faceware and come into a server with that custom faceware. Now, if you're trying to do something lore-related, like have a custom balaclava that works well with the gas mask, or most gas masks are faceware themselves, it fucks with that. Especially if you tie scripting to the face mask, because there's chemical warfare mods in Arma 3 that rely on the proper face mask to be worn, otherwise you die. Or, for example, Halo-wise, if you want them to have specific eyepieces, like I like my Marine HUD eyepiece when I do op tray ops with TSB, I like them to have that. So we use this script to specifically script what faceware that they're wearing, because what this basically does is this removes whatever custom faceware they have. That's why you list it first, and then it adds it automatically. One of the literally hundreds of little mini things about Arma 3 that once you know about, really helps you out. Willow, I thought you went to bed. Oh, brain is too active to sleep, I feel you. Yeah, pretty much. Sorenzic's right. I mean, as long as you have your own unit and you can focus on that, then, you know, you can execute whatever you want. But, yeah, that's another thing about Arma 3 is, you know, clans, units, groups, whatever you want to call them. Oh, there's so much diversity, and there's pros and cons to every different type, whether it be casual, milsim, small group, big group. But that is something I do not want to get into right now, because that's just a big fucking rabbit hole. Ay. Pros and cons to everything. That's why I like working in multiple different groups, because then you can basically cover everything. Suffice to say. Alright, I'm gonna do 416s. It's a really silly idea, but we're going to do vanilla 416s with 203 modules and other stuff. So we're going to take a copy of him. I'm going to move him up here. And let's go ahead and throw down a 416. Let's put a nice little suppressor on it, because it's, you know, carbine, all-around weaponry that we can do things on. And I'm going to change his ammo type. We're going to do 318, which is a really good, the next-gen ammo that is specifically armor defeating. No, what's it called? Barrier defeating, I think. So it can penetrate through thin things of armor. Not full AP ammunition, but it's meant to defeat body armor and soft cover, as if it's not there. So for a military on military force, this is a really good ammo type to use. Is that 100% accurate to the real world? No. It's just accurate to what RHS has coded. Because I hate the people that then, when they watch this VOD, they flood my comment section and go, well, actually, this ammo is supposed to do this, this, and this. I don't care. This is what it does in the game. This is why I use it. Please, for the love of God, don't spam the comment section. Because I'm sick of it. Anyway, let's get the TACA scope on, because it has that little red dot on top. The scope is compatible with night vision, and it's very, very nice. And then we put on the nice little suppressor. Again, I like the 416 because it's a small compact size, so you can use it for CQC, but then you can also use it at range when you put a one of these puppies on it. And since we're not doing extremely long range on this map, this is perfect for the gun. The one issue we are going to have, though, is if they try to do ranged attacks, because of the small barrel with the suppressor stopping the velocity, even though it makes up for it with the fact that it has barrier defeating ammo, at ranges past 150 meters, they are going to have to probably put 2, 3, 4 bullets into a guy's torso to take him down, which, I mean, that's just it with suppressors. Sometimes you got to do that. It's not really any way to get around that. Even if I used pure AP ammo, it would still take that many shots. So either aim for the head or just use stealth to the best of your ability. All right. Anyway, rant aside, let's go ahead and fill this guy's ammo up. Let's just go down to the proper ammo. You just got to make sure Because RHS and Ace both have this type of ammo. You just want to make sure you pull the right one, because the stats for 318 for RHS are different from Ace's 318. And I prefer RHS's. I've used both. Funny enough, Ace's penetration ammo works a lot better. You can, like, literally penetrate through bulletproof glass with that ammunition. It's dumb. I never give it to my players, but when I'm given a full arsenal, I always take it because it's dumb and I love it. One of those little abuse things you learn how to facilitate with. All right, 10 mags. Trying to think what else he'll need. Do I really need the backpack at that point? I'm going to say yes, because we're going to specialize some of these kits. Noted, spam the comment section. TWL, I will make your life a living hell. It's good for every unit to have a schedule for when they do main ops, trainings, and then, you know, fun ops can be spontaneous. I like that system. For milsims, that is. Casual units are just casual. Have a schedule for things, run shit spontaneously, do whatever. I'm just debating what else do I want to add to this guy's kit. I think we are going, just for the sake of realism. No, because we can claim it'll be airdropped later. Fuck. All right. What do we need? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hit OK on that guy, and I'm gonna make a squad template just to see what we would need here. So let's do... We're gonna do 8-man squad. So squad leader. We're fighting air assets, ground assets, infantry, and we need to have demo AT, and the AA is gonna be at the platoon command level. So we need an auto rifleman. We're gonna want an auto rifleman assistant to directly manage his weapon. And then we can do an explosive specialist. And then we can have a team leader. And then we need a form of AT. More than likely some sort of AT assistant, blah, blah, blah. And then the medic. So he actually is not going to exist on his own. He's always going to be an assistant. Okay. That I can work with. So, let's develop. Sometimes you got to take a step back to then take 2 steps forward. So, changes to his kit. We're going to do 320 system. I'm going to give him a long-range radio, which is going to be one of these. We're going to redo his ammo, because usually when you switch the gun, it redoes it. So, 318. And I'll show you what I mean. Oh, wow, you can actually get 318 as a beta mag. Fucking beta mags, I love it. That is... Yeah, so this is the Ace ammo, that's the RHS ammo. Let me also make sure that I put a Stan nag. Yeah, okay. I always do Stan nags. Just cuz. And now we're going to load this guy with some additional ammo types. So, HEDP. And I gotta keep an eye on his weight, too. I don't want to make anyone over 35 kilograms unless they're a certain role type. And we're not here to stun anyone or capture anyone, so there's no reason to do stun grenades. Alright, and then... Hunt IR. IR flare. And we need a Hunt IR monitor. What's your vest type? Operator, gunner, breacher. Okay, so yeah, the breacher is gonna... Most of them are gonna be operator. Cool. Put that on him. Second, we're gonna have the auto rifleman. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're gonna do a 249 short para. Why? Because it is the best fucking gun for the job, in my opinion. So short because it's a parachuter thing, and then the para version because it makes that skeletal stock, but again, perfect for parachute. We're not going to grab that version. We're going to do the version over here because that's going to allow for scopes on top, which we're going to actually do a 230A. No, 230/PVS. 230A is for 7.62. Regular 230, it's the MDRDS. It adds a little top sight on it because that gives you a CQC sight as well as a long range sight. Plus, you can suppress the damn thing because, of course, you can. It's just how it works. And now we're going to change up his vest, give him a gunner vest so he has more room. And now I'm really debating. I might actually give him soft packs. Question is, do I give him 100 rounders or 200 rounders? I think today's the day. Today is going to be the day where I just choose violence. M855A1 100 round soft pack. All right, let's go. Make sure you don't click M200 because those are blanks. I did that to people once. They weren't really happy about that. That was a funny mistake to make. See, but at least with this, I get to keep his kit light, and I can give him a spare pistol mag. And then... See, we get to keep him below 40 as well, and he gets 1,000 rounds of ammo. We're going to put a spare barrel in there. You know what? Let me actually keep him this way. I'm going to give his assistant the spare barrel. And let me just make sure that just saved, because I might have just hit the wrong fucking button. Nope, we're good. So his backpack's going to be empty, but that's just because so his assistant can pass him ammo. So now all I have to do is grab this rifleman, put it there. And what's his weight at? Yeah, 23. He's got plenty of fucking room. You know, something else. Yeah. We're gonna do laser modules. Not a smart idea to do for right now, like for the first part, because our enemy have NVG, and if I see him turn the laser on, I am going to react to it. But for later, definitely gonna be important for later. Keep going to the inventory of the uniform for whatever reason. Cool. You don't want to do top because then it gets in the way of the thing. You just want to make sure it doesn't clip with anything. All right. Let's build it. Spare you find under additional magazines, because that's just how it works. And then just write soft and you'll find the damn thing. So we're doing M855A1. I don't want to do tracer and I don't want to do mixed because, yeah. He gets 3 additional and he stays at 100. So win in my book. And he still has the Vector 21 so he can range stuff. Perfect. All right, let me grab that. All right, let me move that Zeus module back. So that's group number 4. Now we need to make an explosive specialist. And this is where things are going to get a little interesting, because I have to figure out how I'm going to kit all of that. One other thing that I can do, actually. Let me set this guy's gun up and then do the thing. He's at 30. I can give him a bigger backpack. We can do a kit bag. And I can give him additional ammo. Again, bring him up to that 35-pound weight limit. All right. $67. What? Am I dumb? It's 57, that's why I need to use a fusel kit just in case he fucks up. Explosives. Six, and then the big boom. And he's at 31. And then his vest is going to be a breacher. Perfect. Alright, and then team leader. Team leader is actually going to be really simple, similar to the squad lead. So I'm going to go ahead and actually copy and paste these two kits together, but make a few minor changes. Number one is I'm going to get rid of his Hunt IR. He's not going to have Hunt IR. Instead, we're going to do the IR flares in here. And additional HEDP ammo. He's going to be a bit of an ammo bearer, actually. So we're going to set that up. I need to change his backpack. And then we can do 318. 10 additional mags. A few additional 67s. That should be good. Alright, now this is where we're going to get a little heavy here. Because this is the AT dude, and the AT dude is always heavy. Now, I'm going to be nice, and I'm going to give a Mark I Maz. Because it's the SCP Foundation, baby. They get all the fun shit. Darkest thing I can do is a green. And we're going to make sure we do 75 heat rounds, because this thing's meant to be purely for taking on enemy AT. So, ammo's going to be all the way on the bottom. He goes up to 36. That's fine. I can literally take this guy, copy and paste him, go to his inventory. I'm alright, Sean. How are you doing? Alright, oh, Willow went to bed. Nice. Hope he's able to sleep this time. Oh, wow, there's a lot more 75 in here than I thought. Right, because 75 rounds also deals with some magazines. 4 additional rounds. Cool. And then we have our medic. Now, the medic I am also going to give a breacher kit to. And this is where things get interesting. First off, he's going to have the additional pills in his vest because people steal shit. We're going to make it 15. And we're also going to put his personal aid kit in here. Perfect. Woo! Yeah, should be good. 10 blood bags, though. Yeah, so there will be medical resupply as a thing. That's definitely going to be needed. But otherwise, that's all good. Right-click, attribute, regular medic. This should theoretically work as long as we don't do the group composition. Yep. Check that off. Double-click you. All right, cool. And then we set you as doctor. Now, that is just a single squad. There's going to be a ground command element as well, which is going to consist of officer, medic, AT assist. So these guys are going to have the same kit as an SL. Medic's going to be the same, and then you are going to have... just do the 92. A Stainer. Yeah, so... I don't think I'm going to be able to do this without getting him, like, super overweight. Yeah, he's going to be a heavy boy. That's fine. Assistant. Yeah, we're going to do it that. So 36, so he has 3 rounds. But enough room for the spare one to be put in there. All right, so I'm going to copy this squad, delete it, repaste it. Do I have plans to do another Halo campaign? We'll see, Sean, because I just got invited by Serenzic to go work with his unit for something like that. So it, again, right now I got to focus on all my October stuff, and then we'll see. We'll see.
Send in Goat Team 6.
The RazDF, thanks for the 16-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Okay, real quick. Grab this. Tribute. Check that off. Do that. Second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste all of our server-side scripts. Mission scripts to this thing. So I have this named SCP template. That's fine. Let's see. Which file? Oh, I had to go back into the 506 file because I didn't actually copy and paste my stuff in there. Fuck. Alright, well, that's fine. I don't want to rip it from the public file because there's a bunch of other shit in there I don't want to touch. Ah, yes, I can rip it from Karma's Osama bin Laden file. Perfect. So that's for the 26th. Now I can paste all that. I can get rid of the image in there. And then double click. And then under Notepad++, transfer this over. Okay. Now this is a little bit of off-screen magic, guys. You just gotta bear with me for a second. So there's going to be 5 squads here. Alpha Bravo. Charlie Delta. And we'll do Echo. A, B, C, D, E, C, O, Alpha Bravo, echo command. And we put this in the group. Because some of these I spawned in. Cool. That's just for namesake, for when I review the file later. I just realized I didn't do two. Okay, command. Del Ek. Del Ek, Del Ek, Del Ek. I'll show you why I'm doing it this way. Now, if I set all of you to playable. No, I'm not going to do that just yet because I want to show you guys the results of this. Yeah, Skipper, that can be annoying when you try to make a mod set. I'll be honest, like, TSB's is, for the main mod set, it's like 85. But it allows us to do everything. Alright, so why didn't it work? Really simple, because Liru made the classic Liru mistake Liru always makes when he's making this template. He doesn't hit the save button in the fucking Notepad++ file. So it doesn't save. And then he looks like an idiot and wastes 15 seconds of your life, which I do apologize for. There we go. Okay, that's a little... Oh, fuck me. I was going to say, like, why isn't it appearing? Sometimes it takes a second. Alright. Command. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo. Isn't that cool? Now, a few things we gotta do. We have to do roster development, which is a pain in the ass. So, one ground command at 7 command team. Two IC. 3 platoon medic. Wrong thing to do. 4 AA specialist. 5 AA assistant. 1. Oh, wait, okay, so watch this. We're gonna cheat. So I'm gonna select all these tributes. 1s. At, and I'm not gonna leave it at that. And now we can individually name them. Alpha. Bravo. Just to include the name. Charlie. Delta. Echo. Alright, Auto Rifleman's fine. We're just going to grab all of these guys. Give them the same title. Which is going to be 3 Auto Rifleman assistant. 4 explosive specialist is fine. 5 team leader. Missile specialist, AT. I'm going to switch that to Rifleman AT. Because they're not firing missiles, they're firing rockets. Because missile means you have a level of control, like fly-by-wire or lock-on, of the thing after you fire it. Rockets are, you just fire the damn thing and it flies. You have no control. And they're technically rocket launchers, not missile launchers, because they have Mazes instead of something like javelins. So, because I'm anal about that, because I'm silly, I'm going to type AT specialist. And then we're going to select all these. Wait, you would be 5. Goober. This would be 6. I'm going to copy that this time around. Now I'm going to actually right-click this properly. 7, AT, assistant. And then 8 is combat lifesaver. High command at perfect. And this is the official player slot. Tributes. Playable. Okay. Now we have to build resupply. We're at 2.5 hours. Now we have to build resupply. It's going to come in 3 forms. This. This. And this. Where's that vanilla fucker? Perfect. This is the easiest one. Do I mean A-land islands instead of A-lawn? Probably. Do I still have Google Maps open? Yes, I do. It is the A-land islands. Whoop. It's okay, I'll go fix that. Yes, the DayZ service coming on later today. Otherwise, how do I delete all? Empty. Filter. Because this thing is really annoying. I think it's under items, and then this is all the hidden TSP and NIRM shit, which is funny. That's all that goes in there. All right, medical. $250. Epi. 40. Morphine. 40. Blood. 40. 40. Tourniquets in case they got deleted by packs, 20. And four of these in case we have a really rare glitch where the radio gets deleted because they glitch it out and it just disappears from their inventory, so I let them usually get it and resupply. And then just in case anyone's earplugs also got eaten. Now, this is gonna be really funny if, okay, I didn't. Once in a blue moon, I forget to give them earplugs, and I'm like, oops. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I think it's my brain yelling at me to put enzyme capsules in the medical resupply, but I'm just putting it in a different thing, so. Now we do this stuff. Empty. Magazines. 318. $80. 100-round soft pack. FMJ. $67. Oh, no, let's do ammo first. Then we'll move to grenades. $40. Motherfucker. They have them under grenade. Sometimes they do that. I don't know why. It's annoying. Same with the Hunt IRs. What am I missing? 75. I'm gonna come back to that. I want to give some light AT capability. How much are they screwed weight-wise if I do that? Okay, so I have to reduce weight in other places. So we'll lower 5 magazines and the spare 67s. Okay. Bloodwing's asleep. You can't make her get the water if she's sleeping. Alright, 72s. We'll put 5 in there. Fuck. We want... $16 and $16. What else? Is that not it? I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Light AT, we're doing M72s. Matt, medium anti-tank is the Moz round. We got the grenades. Signal flares, hand flare. that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go through kits. Command kits are all the same, except they change AT, so it's fine, but let's see what we got here. And then we can set up the drop and have all that cool jazz. Yep. So it's all compatible. Oh, they're gonna hate that. Makes everything fuzzy because you're focusing that close, but... Ah, night vision. Thermals doesn't give that to you. That's funny. Alright. Anti-IR, flare IR, hand flares, grenades are alright, HUDP, 67, FMJ, the capsule, single blood bag. Ooh, cable ties. I will put that in the medical crate. Remind me to put cable ties in the medical crate when I finish with this. Let's look at auto rifleman. What binode options did I give? Vector 21 Knights. TWL, the mod 0 has no auto rangefinder. The mod 1 has the auto rangefinder. Alright, this bad boy, which is also NVG and thermal capable. Headphone warning, by the way. Headphone warning, headphone warning. I'll do everything to turn it down. No tracers, which is nice. Hand flares, ammunition up the wazoo. Little flashlight for their maps at night. Yeah, cool. This op is at noon tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to make the announcement in when I finish with it, which won't be, it'll be in another 30 minutes, and then we'll work on the POG op. I'm probably going to pull an all-nighter tonight just to get everything done. Spare MG ammo, spare barrel. I haven't even set the proper A settings yet, to be honest. Ah, fuck me. Really, really quick thing to test. Let's do a quick ballistics test. Alright, I'm gonna lower their default health to probably 0.5. Headshot-wise, yeah, okay, insta. But... that one was 3. Okay, so I think it was clipping into his arm. Let me check his body. Okay, yeah, so I was hitting his arm. That's why it took so many. So, 3 to the chest. I was about to say, like, that shouldn't be right. But, no, that's all good. One of these should be enough, in all honesty. Explosions. Get out of here! Evasion! Evasive! Ah, well, one of them survived. That's okay. Whoop! Wow. Alright, my ability to evade the dead zone has not been with me today. Unfortunately. That's okay. Here, I got you. Ready? There we go. Okay, I evaded too hard, unfortunately, and I went tumbling down. My goal was to, I woke up. No, I did not. I thought I heard my breath. Well, that's fine. My goal was to jump away like a badass and then detonate it, but whatever, let's do it now. And that takes the tower down. Perfect. All right, that's all I need. All right, team leader. It's not an IED, though. It's freaking... It's adult putty with an electric det cap in it. That's not improvised at all. That's just fun shit. Yep. Why are you getting... Oh, it's because of the thingy auto-executing because I haven't set the proper settings yet. That's fine. Explosions are equal opportunity lovers. Very good way to put it. Perfect. Oh, by the way, this will also be a one-life operation. Just the more you know. Yeah, so... Whip this bad boy out. Has that auto-range system. Night vision optics, no thermal, though. Yeah, they're fine. AT assistant. Yeah, this is going to turn to a 3-hour dev cycle. Because, of course it is. But I like ordering pizzas on my detonation device. I don't think... I mean, no one's stopping you, but... Why? Oh, fuck. Well, I mean, medic will be fine. Remind me to check medic. We're gonna add some cable ties to this bitch. Picture not found. Shut up. So, why do I include cable ties? There's a glitch that people sometimes get into where they get headbugged for people, so the only way to reset it is to cable time. You can drag them with Ace and you can carry them, but that also tends to glitch them out sometimes, and then they get really pissy about it. But otherwise, now we do the fun stuff. Please tell me this is all set to 0. Wait, why are you taking forever to load? It's not all set to 0. Are there mines? No, we're not doing mines. This is, yeah, the fucking local garrison's not gonna mine anything. It's not that type of AO. This is a remote island in the, like, in between Sweden and Finland. There's no reason to fucking mine it. Alright. Doo-doo. 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 Next thing we need to do is I need to fill this with parachutes. Which we are going to do from a different interface. Parachute, 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 parachute. There we go. Steerable parachute. I'm just going to put 20 in there for good luck. Alright, now we're going to load people into this thing. First and foremost, I'm going to make a copy of it. So we're going to drag this out over here, and then I'm a little concerned about space. Yeah, we'll be fine. To a test run. Because here's how we can do it instead. I can drag that here, giving everyone space to actually grab one on their way out. Here's what I'm gonna do. Tribute. And this is the only one that's gonna have the double, so... Gonna disable their pathing for a moment. And I'm going to re-enable their AI brains. And then this guy I'm gonna set as playable. Because I just want to see how cramped it is. And if anything comes out. No, you can't put butterflies on a plane because the module references on an XY plane. It doesn't reference on an XYZ plane, so the butterflies are just going to spawn at ground level, similar to how a road or a helipad marker would spawn. Okay, did anyone get knocked out when they spawned in? No, they did not, because otherwise we'd see them on the outside. So through vaulting, you're able to climb out. And get through everyone through them for the most part. You'll eventually have to have people go in, but... people will end up body blocking each other, so you will have to form like an ordered, all right, you get parachutes and go, you get parachutes and go, blah, 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 that sort of thing. But you... backpack on chest. You grab parachute. We pretend this guy went.
Stay alert! We got a man down.
Oh, there's Lamb's AI.
Standing by.
And then you fall out.
Waiting.
So it works. That works. Command's gonna spawn with Alpha. Yada-da. And let's reset them. So, playable. Probably also gonna have them all unload lambs, because I don't want to fuck with lambs in the fucking mutant mod. But otherwise, let's now grab everything here. And let's get a formation going. Let's grab Grab these, put them in the debug zone back here, make a few copies of them. All right. Cool. And then I just have to make sure I line everything up with the drop zone itself. So with that, let's start stacking things inside. In hindsight, it would have been easier just to build one and then work with that, but, you know, c'est la vie. Put the squad leader in the back so he can yell at all of his guys to get a fucking parachute and go. And the reason I don't use backpack on chest and scripting to give them parachutes already is sometimes it glitches out players' backpack inventories and they lose everything inside. It's better to make them do it when they're spawned in. Therefore, it minimizes the risk of people losing their shit. However, it still does happen. You just have to be careful. And by also providing a copy of everything up here, I'm giving them the choice. I just realized, though, we don't want this. So I'm going to actually delete those because they're supposed to be in limited supply, and that would just mean they grab extra. They have to call for a resupply for that. So otherwise, it would not make much sense. That's A-okay. Alright, fuck me for putting this at a weird angle. Explosives. We forgot explosives. Fuck a duck. Okay, it's actually not as bad as you think. You just gotta Control-Shift-I. And then... Well, I hope no one pancakes this is a one-life op, so... Pancake, you're fucked. That's it for you. GG. Items, magazines, explosives. And then I... Tributes. After selecting all of them, but making sure that one was the primary one selected. And then I can just copy and paste everything. I already got cable ties. Thankfully. Check that. You can verify it's the right one because you'll see the extra item in there, and boom, it applies it to everything. Awesome possum. One thing I am a little worried about, though, is they're all going to spawn in the, Wait. No, I have that script now. I have that script now. Yes. I almost forgot. I can finally debut that script. Oh. Oh, that lovely... lovely line of code. Oh, the code to end all lines of code. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Alright. We're gonna need an area trigger. Wait, why is there black smoke up here? Hello? How did... What? Oh, it's the fucking clouds. Funny enough. Alrighty. Put myself at the ground level, just back here. Fuck. Alright, well. That's fine. This is gonna take me a hot second to fix. We're doing a paradrop at night. Do you know what that means? We need a special piece of equipment, Chief. An altimeter watch. Right, wouldn't that be smart? Do we? That's okay. Thankfully, I remembered. Keep going to attributes like a goober. I'm impressed I haven't clicked on the cursed arsenal yet, aka the BI arsenal. Now I gotta be careful here, because both of these things are named Rifleman. And I'd hate to screw that up. Oh my gosh, I just realized I still have to do dishes tonight. 3 a.m. dishes, let's go! Alright, squad leader is also those 2 officer kits. And then I have to do the rifleman in command and the team leaders, and we're home free. Let me just make sure... Okay, you still have all that. Good, good, good. Just want to make sure I didn't accidentally copy over that. And then you still have 92s in here, right? Jesus, other shit has 92 as a designation. Blows my mind. So many common numbers despite it being a fucking sandbox. Alright. Non-drop to the ground. What are we missing? Add-on options. Load. Main. Alright, I'm looking for a very specific setting. When enabled players are only receiving positive ratings to prevent friendly AI. So this should be... This should be on. I don't know why it isn't. Funny. Because otherwise that prevents them from getting in friendly vehicles if they're team killers. Magazine repack, map. There's a certain setting in here that allows you to use your altimeter watch when you're free falling. I'm trying to find it. It's the hay and the needle stack, baby. I don't know where the fuck it is. Let's go ahead, quickly look at medical. For some trauma in cardiac arrest. Yep. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, that's all good. 5-minute cardiac arrest timer. Yeah, okay. Medical name tag, night vision, pointing, pylons, quick mount, respawn, spokes. Yeah. Yeah, I've got all that disabled right now. NI arms. Motherfucker. Global object interception disabled. Good. All the presets. Excellent. Okay. But where is that one setting? This is gonna drive me nuts. Wouldn't it be under vehicles? Vehicle medical. This is new. Oh. Fuck me. Something else I gotta look into. Vehicle lock, user interface. Is it under here? No, this is all custom UI shit. And we allow it to be selective. Uncategorized. There we go. Enable weapon swap. No. Overpressure coefficients. Micro dagger. Spray paint. Oh my god. Where's the altimeter setting? Quick mount, pylon, pointing, overheating, night vision. I mean, that's all fine. If I want to be really mean, I can put that on. Ruin my entire op, why don't I? Fuck me. I'm a little brain dead right now. And I'm trying to find this fucking setting. Common. You'd be in common, right? Hide free fall altimeter. I need to test that though, because I think that might be the vanilla function, but no better time to test. Oh, fuck me. Well, that's fine. We can disable that in a second. I need to check the combat lifesaver medical stuff anyway. Yeah, that was scary when my ex came onto my stream that one time. Ooh. Scary day. We won't be able to do the free fall disable because it'll fuck with the paradrop if I disable free fall animation. Damn it. Oh well. That's fine. Yeah, so that's the vanilla one. So where's the altimeter? Oh. Perfect. Yeah, so that's what we want to do. Alright, yeah, that's all set. So let me go change that function back, now that I know what the difference is there. Oh yeah, no, it's a halo drop. You are going to be there a while. So, add-on options. Hide that again. Multiplayer attributes. Zoo summary. That's not where I put the title. Save loadout. Let's see. Summary is members from multiple MTFs scramble to stop the chaos insurgency from gaining access to the new SCP. And I need to put a respawn position down for debug. So, breach at site 12, part 1. We'll get a cool SCP. Picture there. I want to edit the execution a little bit. No intro text, because I don't do that anymore. And trying to look for a cool picture. That's a cool picture. Let's try that. Debug respawn. Cool. Fat fucking fingers. I want to rewrite the brief under execution. Yeah, alright, cool. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to do phase 1 instead. Attributes, environment. Sorry, I'm wrapped up in my own little thing right now. So 21. 100. Let's have a final look at this in the Zeus interface. Right, OTWL. Good luck on your midterms, man. Those are important. Yeah, so we got a flashlight for all this. I also get light if I want to turn that on. How does these guys' NVGs look? Yeah, double strained. Oh, that's cool. The light effects, oh, that's why, because I have NVGs. I'm a goober. Yeah, so those work. And then you have smoke. All right, cool. Looking at the rest of the base. All right, I need to move a lantern in there. A lantern in there would also be nice. A lantern in there. They don't need a lantern. They don't need a lantern. Okay, cool. Final finishing touches, you know? Easy. Hey, righto, unknown. I will admit we are wrapping it up here because I'm just getting the final details in. The final painful details for a 3-hour and 15-minute dev file. Good God. I need to do this final symbolism as well. That has a light source right there. This one also technically has a light source. I'll add another lantern. All right, I could have sworn I just heard a voice, and that kind of spooked me. There goes my brain overthinking everything. Yeah, whatever. I think that's good. Just considering where all the light sources are and shit. Yep, alright, cool. That's good for the save. Alright, so I'm going to write up the post for TSB. I'm going to then write up the rest of the intel. And then I'm going to write up... Actually, there's one change I need to make right now, so I can copy that over. Let's see, it's a loud... it's a lawn. Let me go take care of that. Cool. Yep, alright, so now I just need to make text changes to the brief and post it, and then I'm going to write up a bunch of documents for the checkpoint RP on Saturday, which, by the way, we still have slots for everything involved. Shops, general roleplay slots, and we even have a king slot that opened up because one of the king guys wanted to move to be a shop owner instead. So there's that. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Might be back in like 2 or 3 hours after I write up all that if I don't feel like sleeping. Otherwise, cheers, guys. Have a good one, and go operate operationally. Thanks for chilling.